Why do I not invest in the state of California? Hi, my name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate investor, advisor, and your number one source for real estate advice online. I'm also, as of new, a radio personality, so if you hadn't had a chance yet, check out my radio shows. I'm going to publish them on YouTube, obviously, since you're probably not in the local Savannah, Georgia listening area, so you can always listen to my shows as soon as I publish them on my YouTube channel, so you can just search for that. But the topic of this video is basically, why do I not invest in California? And this actually came from a subscriber, or maybe wannabe subscriber or something, on my YouTube channel. And actually the question was twofold, so I kind of was just debating if I should make two videos of this or just one. But basically, let me just give you a little recap. I made a video, I want to say it was probably like 2 years ago, one of my very first videos, and in it I kind of answer a question from another person that contacted me back then and asked me to go into business with her, starting to invest in tax liens and tax deeds, and she wanted me to actually do it in California. She was in a very, very congested, very heavily competitive market of Los Angeles. I've never worked in that market. I tried to stay out of the places that are just very high-end metropolitan areas, because it's just a killer market, and you're not going to get really good deals. You're going to get the better deals in counties that are outside metropolitan areas if you're getting into that. Of course, if you have lots of money to drop, by all means, you could still get good deals in the big cities. For mine, I operate on the low end. I'm not trying to make humongous amounts of money, but I want to be comfortable with my investments and not have as much risk. And the way for me to avoid risk is basically spending less money and getting more for my money. So anyways, this video was basically me telling the world out there, the YouTube community, that I will not go into any business deals with people that A, I don't know, B, that have questionable experience levels, and C, that just have nothing else to bring to the table otherwise, such as money or commitment, or even an understanding of how the process works. And with this lady, we had lots of conversations, so I didn't just come to that determination in a flash of an instant. I actually talked to her. We had some emails going back and forth, and I basically said in the end that, hey, I'm not interested right now to do anything in California, but I'll keep you in mind, for future stuff. And her philosophy on how to do this was to approach people that were going to get foreclosed on for taxes and send them letters and basically ask them to sign their properties over to her. She spent her last couple of $100s, I guess, she didn't have very much money at all, to mail these letters, and she got no responses, so she came to me to ask me for help. And the very first thing I said to her is, hey, you need to learn how the whole process works first. You need to understand not only how the business side of it works, but also how psychology works, how psychology of humans works, and you need to understand that people are not going to just hand you over the property. They don't even know you. And in fact, I'm not even going to do business with you because I don't know you. I know nothing about you. And anyway, that's the video that I posted. I'm going to post it at the bottom of this video so you can watch the original video that I'm even talking about. But 2 years later, fast forward 2 years later, I get a message from another subscriber, and he's very upset that I kind of made California look bad. I guess maybe he or she, I don't even know. Their name is Randompedia. He just basically, or he or she, I still don't know, were very animate, very defensive about the fact that I'm putting California down. Now, I've actually lived in California. I lived just outside Sacramento for almost a year in Davis, California. I loved living there. It's a great area. I had a beautiful house there. And I mean, it was just gorgeous. The weather was gorgeous. The people were nice. I mean, it was just a really great place to live. It was kind of expensive. It was before the housing burst back in 2008, so I got there a little bit before that. And there's nothing against California. California is also a good state to invest in if you want to get in tax sale foreclosures. And I can make a whole nother module on how to do that in California. But the fact is that I don't live there now. In fact, I don't even live anywhere close to California. I live way across on the other side, on the East Coast. There's a time difference. There's almost like a world difference. You know, you have to go there by airplane. You can't just go there overnight if something happens. And I just don't have my mind set on California. And it's not because I don't like California or don't want to invest there. It's just, it's too far away for me to do anything. I have targets very close to where I live here in Georgia that are much closer: South Carolina, Florida, Georgia itself, Alabama. These are all areas that I farm, as they say, and I tend to farm my farms that are established instead of starting new farms in faraway worlds. So the reasoning this person had, Randompedia actually is his name, YouTube user, stated that but you do go to Germany and you go to Costa Rica, and of course there's evidence in my YouTube channel of times that I went to those two countries and I have invested there. So why would I go to faraway countries but I won't even invest in my own country? Well, the fact is, the business built. It didn't just happen like from one day to the next and then I decided, okay, well, should I invest in California, or should I invest in Costa Rica, or should I invest in Europe or Germany in my case? I'm just going to go Costa Rica and Germany and skip California. That's not how it came about. The way it came about is that I was already in Costa Rica and I was already in Germany way before I started any kind of investing here in the United States. And so I just decided to farm the places where I already had farms set up. I had family property in Germany, which is now my property. So I decided to work in that area and establish that little farm. And I also had a lot of business connections in Costa Rica, and very close business connections actually. And that was also a good place because I go there very frequently. In fact, if you have any kind of dental issues ever, I recommend to go to Costa Rica. I can recommend the dentist that I use. It's a third cheaper of what it costs here to do dental work. Dental work, as you know, is one of the more expensive things that you have to pay for, because insurances generally don't pay a whole lot per year for dental work. And if you have to spend, $1,500 or $1,000 or $3,000 for a crown or a root canal combination crown thing, you can get that for a third of the price in Costa Rica. So it's just useful to purchase a couple $100 ticket to go there every once in a while and do your dental work there. And I've done that for many years, and I know a lot of other people that do that for other procedures as well. And in fact, there's a very booming tourist industry, medical tourist industry in those countries, other countries as well. And since I was already there, hey, might as well just check out the real estate. So this is not this wasn't a conscious decision not to go to California. It was a conscious decision to start farming where I already had my roots established. So nothing against the state of California. It's just California didn't work for me, but it could work for you very well. And I have colleagues that operate in California, and we don't do business together. We kind of like on a exchanging knowledge basis, and nothing bad about California at all. So that explains the fact why I go to other countries to invest, but I don't go to each and every state in the United States. I do, however, know how to do tax sale foreclosure investing in any state in the United States, as well as its territories like Puerto Rico. So the second part of that question, let me just add that actually has nothing to do with this main topic, but I wanted to add that because this person, Randompedia, it's a weird name, YouTube name, actually decided afterwards to kind of put me down a little bit at the fact that I don't have very many views on my YouTube videos, but the fact is I really don't care. I have a very large listener base here at my radio station locally. It's a market of around 200,000 people where we broadcast. It's broadcast on the air. It's a weekly show. I have actually a couple of videos on my YouTube channel that have thousands and thousands of views, and I get comments every day. And really, I'm not really too concerned about how many views I have on each video. I'm more concerned about the quality of my videos, and I'm trying to get better. So initially what happened when I started this whole social media experience, I just threw the videos out there, as many as I could get, as whatever ideas. And there's some really bad videos out there that I've made that have absolutely no relevance to your life or real estate investing, and they're just made up. And if you ever feel like you want to be adventurous, just search my videos by the view count, and you'll see some that have like 5 views or something, and they're just horrible. But you know, you have to start somewhere. My YouTube channel is very new, only about 2 years, maybe going on to 3 now, maybe 2.5. And I don't do this full time. I'm not a shovel seller, like I mentioned several times before. So when you go looking for gold, I'm not the person that will sell you the shovel. I will actually tell you where you can find the gold. So the quality of the videos is getting better according to the input that I get from you guys, and also the comments I get on my ebooks. And at the same time, that's just one side of it, the marketing side. At the same time, I actually try to get better at what I do. And that is to go out to the counties, to go to the cities, to go to the states, as much as I can travel. I'm a single mom, so I have to take care of my kids and be where the schools are, obviously, and stay home when they're school. And the other times that I have time, I do travel and I make videos wherever I can. So that's kind of like the summary. I mean, if you want to watch the YouTube videos that have more views on real estate investing, then you're going to get a view of how marketing should work online, how social media marketing works, because these people have it all figured out. I don't, and I don't really care, because social media marketing is not my profession. My profession is to make money with real estate, and specifically tax sale foreclosure investing. That's a big thing for me. So if you want to, you know, learn how to do that, listen to me. But if you want to learn how to do social media marketing, go listen to the other guys. And that's all I have for today, my one video of the day, and I hope to see you investing very successfully soon. Make sure you subscribe. My website is down here at the bottom, and send me messages. I read them all, I promise. I may not answer right away, but I do read them all. So have a great day.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.